job, you were a parasite. You could get thrown into jail for being a parasite. So they fire you from your job, and then you're a parasite, and you know. So, and he's coming, and he's telling me this story. And just recently, he had gotten himself a new job as a mathematician. Just got himself a new job back there, and they found out that he's going to these classes. So the fellow tells him, he says, I'll say, he told me in Hebrew, I'll just say it in English. He said, if you're going to continue this foolishness, it's going to be bitter with you. He tells me this. He says, and here he is, he's sitting there learning, we're learning a big long Ran in Psachim. So he says, you think they know you're here? It was a Sunday morning. He says, you think they know you're here? He said, what do you think that they know me here? They know you're sitting in that chair and they know I'm sitting on this couch. So I didn't ask the question, my mouth open, I just like say, you know, so what are you doing here? I didn't ask the question, he saw it, I just went like this. Here, man, he was out of job for who knows how long, and he just got the job back, and he tell him, if you're going to continue this foolishness, it's going to be bitter with you. And then he tells me, they know exactly that I'm sitting here and he's sitting there. So I said,
what are you coming?
No, I couldn't ask the question. I just said, just like this, I said, so he said, בשביל שטויות אלה אני לא אלמד תורה? He says, you think, for that I'm going to stop learning Torah? With that, he washed away the whole communist empire. That's why Jews are still in existence. And that's why we have people coming back from Russia that Mr. Chanamsov, he knows what it was under Russians, that when you couldn't put up a Hanukkah licht in the window, or who knows what would happen to you, right? And Baruch Hashem, he's zeichet to have a son Igor, and Igor says, and he comes to Or Sameach, and he makes Torah Seinu, and that's a tremendous schus. And I say to Igor Yashikoyach, and I say to Chaim Grafman Yashikoyach, and I say to Mr. Chanamzov also Yashikoyach for having such a son. And Mazel Tov, and we should all come together for Simchas, and we should be Zoicha to the B.S. Goyal Tzedek B'mheir of Yomein.
Amen. Good.
Rabbi, thank you very much. I want to tell a couple words to you. If you come in Russia before, not after 84, 54, but where you have been, in 64, right?
I was in 84.
In 84. But if you come in Russia before 53, you will not come back. You know this? I'm serious. You will be close in spine.
You understand Yiddish?
Yeah.
You understand Yiddish? You understand Yiddish?
A little bit.
Yeah. We took matzah there before Pesach, so I told my friend that we were with us, I said, listen, save $1 for us. We don't know where we're going to be.
I'm not going to speak long, I'm going to speak very, very short. I'm going to speak as quickly as I can, so I get as much in as possible. What I want to tell you is the following. Mr. Chanamzov said something that is very, very profound. He said, I feel my soul as if it's been lifted way high up. We know that at a Jewish wedding, we say, at the benching, at the grace after the meal, we say, Sha'asimcha b'ma'ono, the joy that we are experiencing is in the ma'on. Ma'on is one of the heavens. The Gemara says in Chayi, it's one of the high heavens. Says the Maharshal, Masechtas Bava Kama, he once wanted to institute that at the Siyum of a Masechta, you should also say Sha'asimcha b'ma'onai. Because if you say it at a wedding, the biggest joy there is in Jewish life is a Siyum of a Masechta. There's nothing more than completing a Masechta. So certainly you should say Sha'asimcha b'ma'onai. So he says he wanted to institute it, but it didn't work, and from there he saw that even though he thought he's right, but he shouldn't do different than his teachers. His teachers didn't do it, shouldn't have done it. Says Rav Hutner Zechet Tzadik Levrocha, and here Mr. Chanamzov said what Rav Hutner is saying. You know why you don't say Sha'asimcha b'ma'onai? By a Siyum Masechta you don't say the words? Because the Simcha, the joy of Siyum, is even higher than the heaven that's called Ma'on. It goes way high up, even higher than Ma'on. That's why we don't say Sha'asimcha b'Ma'ona, and that's what you were saying. This joy is so high, it's way, way, way high up there. I want to tell you one more thing. The Gemara says in Masechta Sota, and the Rambam Paskins in Yoda Chazaka, the Maimonides, the greatest Jewish philosopher, he says, how should a person set out his life? First, he should learn how to earn a livelihood. Then he should build himself a house. And then he should get married. That's what the Rambam says, what the Gemara says. Not a kerem bonabayis erasisha. Igor has been zoicha to earn a livelihood. I think you're getting by, Igor, right? I think so. He's earning a livelihood. Okay? He has been zoicha to be bonabayis. He's about to make a Chanukah Sabayis at his house in Chicago. Okay? The next step is to find the right wife. And in the prayer that he said over here at the end of the Masech, he says, that the Torah should not be moved from my children and my grandchildren. So we want him to have children. So therefore, he's going to find a wife, and yes, Hashem. So all I want to say is a bracha, and I want everyone to say Amen.
Amen.
That we should be together within.
And we're all invited.
3 months, a half a year, the most a year, but I want it in a half a year, even less. I want to be together. We should all get together wherever it is on the globe. We should all get together to be joyful together at the day that he's going to find the right wife that he deserves. And she's going to be a very, very special woman with very, very special talents and sensibilities. And to give nachas to his wonderful parents, to give nachas to all of us, to give nachas to our Kadosh Baruch Hu. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
In worst case, I can give him my house, but I cannot give him his wife.
Atadino elim mochelam b'epi al-gofen.